you have said that Black Americans are lazy, that they're soft, that they're pussy, and they're bitches. To put it in verbatim.
Well, that is not verbatim because I never said all black people are like that. I just said I said the black community likes to take on the victim mindset a lot of the times as to, civil injustices and use that as an excuse for why they're not where they want to be. You can't sit there and blame systematic racism and all these other stupid ass social buzzwords for why you're not where you want to be. You can't. When you have people that come into this country that don't even speak a lick of English, that end up owning businesses, end up making that money, end up becoming millionaires, etc. And people over here crying about, oh, systematic racism. Oh my God, no, this is fucked up. I don't get the same opportunities. You got people coming here from China, from Africa, from foreign countries that can't even speak the language and they figure it out. What's your excuse? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that black people haven't suffered in the United States. It's history. Yes, they have. But what I am saying is that we can't sit here and cry about the past, about what happened. We got to become better and understand that we got to look at the opportunities that we do have versus what we don't have.
I mean, it's still happening there for life, man. That was just my little critique, man. I mean, because
I get it, bro.
But
if someone's got to tell the uncomfortable truth, it ain't gonna be white people. I'll tell y'all right fucking now. White people in the background, they laughing. Yo, these fucking black guys, man. Oh, these black people, all they do is cry and complain. Ho 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 ho. Oh, they're buying more Jordans. Ho 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 ho. Oh, they're buying more designer. Ho 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 ho. Like they're laughing at you niggas, bro, because they look at it like, yo. These fucking guys, all they do is cry and complain about their situation, and they don't necessarily want to be better, blah blah blah, and they just laugh about it. They'll never say it out in public, of course, because they don't want to be called racists or bigots or whatever. But I'll call it out because too many people have a victim fucking mindset. I'm saying what a lot of people wish they could say, but they can't because they're not colored, so they can't say this shit. You can't talk on black community situations because you ain't black. Okay, if I'm not a mathematician, I can't say 1 + 1 is 2. No. Oh, my parents didn't speak English. They came from Africa. I was black. Guys, I've been racially profiled too. I've walked into stores and people follow me around and shit. Don't get it twisted. I'm fucking black too. I had the wave spinning, all that shit, wearing do-rags back in 2005.
Wait, you had hair?
Yeah, I did. Back in the day when I had hair.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted, guys. I've been the victim of racial profiling fucking too. I've been stopped by the cops too. My difference is I don't use that shit as a fucking excuse for why I'm not where I want to fucking be. I've been profiled just like all you guys. Because I'll tell you guys this, in the eyes of the police, they see my skin color, they saw my hair, which was curly back then and I had more of it. They look at me as a black guy too. They don't give a fuck about my name or my language or this other shit that you guys are trying to fucking differentiate me on. Yeah. We all get treated the fucking same. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. I dealt with all the same shit you did. And I'm not going to sit here and cry about, systematic oppression, this other fuck shit. Stop being a fucking pussy, man. That's what it comes down to because I've suffered the same shit you guys have and I chose not to. Matter of fact, I have even more excuses because not only did I get it for being black, I also got it for being Muslim. I also got it from speaking Arabic. I also got it because the way I look. So I was being made fun of, being called a fucking terrorist on one end, and then also being called a fucking black guy on the other end, and being made fun of for being both. So I don't want to hear no fucking excuses.
So what you guys just heard right now was Myron Gaines, in the FreshandFit podcast, basically going off on victim mindset and all that other stuff. Now I'm gonna have to say, partially, I'm gonna say less than maybe 1%. Partially, he is correct. There's a lot of people out here that don't want to do what they want to do, just want to sit down all day and just collect the check or whatever the case is. And they blame the reason for doing that on systematic discrimination and systematic racism. Yes, there are people like that, but there is literally less than 1% of the whole gamut. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, calling out racism is not having a victim mindset. You're just calling it out because, for example, I could say the same thing about FreshandFit. Calling out women's feminine wiles and some of what they do, these 3 or 4 is calling their tactics out. Does that make you a simp? Does that make you have a victim mindset? No, you're just calling it out and you're teaching men how to navigate through those waters. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. But Myron fails to realize is that racism, people outside of being black Americans, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, for the most part, majority of Black Americans understand what racism is because Black Americans have been constantly reminded their position. Non-Black Americans, we kind of buffer into it. You know, we buffer into it. Yeah, we get discriminated against, but a lot of people, just like Myron and just like some Latinos, I got to keep it 1,000. A lot of people, just like Myron and some Latinos, find excuses for the reason why they get discriminated on. They will call out, okay, that is racism, but that's how far they'll go. Black Americans at least have the balls to go and fight white supremacy, go and fight racism. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the huge difference. You know, people like Myron and people who find excuses for systematic racism, those are the ones that will not fight racism whatsoever. They find excuses for it, bend down, and get whatever is done to them. You know what I'm saying? Those are the, I'm not trying to say that Myron is weak, but those are the individuals who think like that. Those are the weak people that we don't need around for empowerment. We don't need around if we're going to actually do a revolution or whatever the case is. Those are the type of people that will find each and every excuse why not to be in front of the marching band. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Myron fails to realize. And the thing is, there's plenty of articles and data showing that racism and discrimination is a real thing. Just check this part out. So it says right here, African Americans face systematic obstacles to getting good jobs. And it pretty much goes down the gamut of how Black Americans go and get jobs, but they get denied high-paying, well jobs due to discrimination and racism. Here's another one. Hiring discrimination against Black Americans hasn't declined in 25 years. And this is a article that pretty much goes down, even has polling data that shows that Black Americans' discrimination in the job force has not gone down. For somebody like Myron to go out and say that, you know, victim mindset, that is extremely, very, very low thinking. For somebody that used to be a law enforcement agent or whatever the case is, he needs to understand that it goes way deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It goes way deeper than that. He has no idea what he's talking about. And on top of that, to be completely honest, on top of that, he has the same mentality a lot of immigrant class and first, second, or third generation immigrants have, thinking that racism is just a Black person problem, which that's not the case whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.